Hey y'all, I'm Cash Stevens. Learn how to sing and play on acoustic guitar any song in under 2 minutes. Today we're going to learn With or Without You by U2. For about 10 seconds right now, I'm just going to show you what we're working towards and what I'm trying to teach you how to do. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I wait without you. All right, so what you first want to do, obviously this does not sound like the original, and the goal is to not sound exactly like the original. The goal is to use your own sense of musicality, your own ears, to come up with something that sounds good to you, because if it sounds good to you, it's going to sound good to everyone else as well. So go online, search chords and lyrics to the song that you're working on, in this case, With or Without You by U2. Strum the first chord that you see, let's suppose it was an E, and listen to whether your voice is straining, either too high or too low. What we're doing here is we're trying to transpose it and get into a key that works for your voice. Let's suppose it was an E. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. Well, that's me straining to sing high or too high, higher than I'd like. So I know that I have to transpose this song so that I can get it so that it suits my voice. So look for the transpose button on the page, hit either the plus or the minus button until all of the chords in the song change, but they've changed into chords that you know. All right, so in this case, now the first chord, I've hit the transpose button a bunch of times, and now the first chord is a G. And I know all the other chords, which are a D and an E minor and a C. So I try it with a G. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. Well, that's a little bit too low for me. And that's where the capo comes in. You take the capo and you simply move it up the neck until you get to a range where your voice isn't straining too high on the high notes or too low on the low notes. So in this case, I've moved it up just to the second fret. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. That works for me. All right, so you've got it in your vocal range. What's next? Next is to figure out your playing style. How are you going to perform it? Are you going to strum it? Are you going to finger pick it? Again, the goal is to just do what sounds good to you and your own ears. I could strum it. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. Not bad, but it just sounds a little boring to me. So I'm going to do what I like to call percussive picking. And I have another video, I'm going to link to it. If I can figure out how to link to it, I'll put a little sticker on the video here, or an image on the video that you can click, or I'll include it in the description or in the comment section. And I'm showing you how to do this percussive picking. And percussive picking is this. Remember that song More Than Words by Extreme? That's when I first heard it, and that's how I figured it out, just by listening to them and doing it. But it's so versatile, I use it on so many songs, and even though it has nothing to do with or Without You by U2, it seems to fit and sounds good with my voice and my guitar, and it's fun, so why not do it? So that's what I've chosen to do instead of strumming for this song, percussive picking. See the storm set in your eyes. All right? Now you've decided on your playing style, you've got it in a key that works for your voice. Now, just to take it the extra mile and have fun with it, again, continuing this theme of just making the song your own and having fun with it and being creative, maybe take the melody and change the melody slightly. For example, instead of sleight of hand and twist of fate, maybe you'll want to do sleight of hand and twist of fate. Just play around with it till it sounds good to you. Again, the goal is just to have fun with it and do what sounds good to your own ears, not to completely replicate exactly what the original is. All right, you've heard enough of me on that subject. So now we've worked out some of the melody parts to make it our own. We've got it in the right key, and we know how we're going to perform it. I'll just do a little bit for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait, and I wait without you, with or without you. How do you end a song? By the way, I'm just going to end this video with how I usually like to end songs. It's so simple. I usually just start to really slow down. Suppose I'm at the end of the song. With or without you, with or without you. It's just so simple yet effective. All right, I hope this helps. You can apply these principles to really any song, and that's what I do to quickly learn and do cover songs. And if you followed me, and you know I do hundreds of tunes all over the internet, and you can see my different playing styles there, from percussive picking to percussive strumming to fingerstyle to Travis picking, and you'll begin to get a sense of things that you can adopt and use for your own purposes. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe. Never thought I'd hear myself say that. Please like and subscribe, but there, I've done it. Because like all YouTubers, I need your support, and I do appreciate your support. I hope this was helpful. Happy playing. See you down the road.